When you're choosing an espresso scale, precision, app compatibility, water resistance, any one of those could be at the top of your list. And that space between your drip tray and your portafilter, yeah, that comes at a serious premium. Well, if you're looking for an option that's got big features and a small footprint, Varia's got you covered. Hi there, Brian here with Whole Latte Love. If you've been following our channel, then you know that options for super compact espresso scales are few and far between. But I'm happy to say that Varia's back with one of the best with their new Accu Mini Espresso scale. The Mini offers 1/100th of a gram precision, app compatibility, live flow rate tracking, and the innovative Espresso mode, all in just 40% of the size of the original Accu scale. In this video, I'll cover the Accu Mini's features, including an in-depth look at Varia's Espresso mode, build quality, what's in the box, and of course the Accu Mini's IPX6 water resistance rating. So stay tuned. The story behind the name is pretty obvious when it comes to the Accu Mini. At just under 4 inches wide and only 3.15 inches deep, the Mini is just 40%, that's 40% of the size of the original Accu scale. Despite that, the Mini's weighing surface has enough space to accommodate dosing cups, espresso cups, and even larger vessels for milk drinks like cortados and lattes. The load cell has a max capacity of 500 grams, which is more than enough to accommodate any scenario for measuring dry coffee doses or extraction yields. With a max height of just ½ an inch, the scale has minimal impact on the clearance under your portafilter. For reference, here's the Mini compared to the standard Accu and the Accu Pro. Power on the Accu Mini and you'll have access to 5 different operating modes, including manual tare and manual timer, auto tare and manual timer, auto tare only, auto tare and auto timer, and Varia's Espresso mode. Reading variables on the Mini is easy. The 32-bit OLED display is clear and vibrant with time elapsed measured on the left and weight on the right. In an upgrade over the original Accu, the Mini is accurate up to 1/100th of a gram. It also features live flow rate tracking for greater precision while brewing. Pressing the tare key 6 times in a row enters programming mode. From there, you can adjust the flow rate mode, screen brightness, beep volume, sleep time between 5 and 60 minutes, delay timer, dose weight for the Espresso mode between 16 and 24 grams in 5/100ths of a gram increments, and recalibrate the Mini using the included calibration weight. As we've come to expect from Varia, the Accu Mini features superlative build quality thanks to its primary foundry alloy construction. There's just something about products made of metal that hit different. And that's not just for looks. In our testing, the Accu Mini instantly registered minute 1/100th of a gram weight changes when adding sprinkles of grounds to a near-empty weighing platform, providing a level of confidence in dosing accuracy and real-time information delivery comparable with industry-leading scales. Just like the original Accu, the Mini has a physical on-off switch located on the back with a USB-C charging port with a plug to keep out liquid. On the inside, the scale is powered by a 3.7 volt 480 milliampere lithium polymer battery that boasts up to 10 hours of usage on just a 2-hour charge. Now, I mentioned that the Accu Mini has an IPX6 waterproof rating compared to the original Accu's IPX5, but what's the difference? The 6 rating means that the device can withstand high-pressure water jets from any direction. Specifically, it can withstand water projected at all angles through a 12.5 millimeter nozzle at a flow rate of 100 liters per minute at a pressure of 100 kilonewtons per meter squared for 3 minutes at a distance of 3 meters. Long story short, you can leave the umbrella at home. On the bottom, the Accu Mini has 2 non-slip silicone strips that hold it in place to prevent sliding or drifting when you're running the pump or locking in your portafilter. The scale comes in 3 colors: black, silver, and white. Using the Accu Mini was easy for me to pick up as it uses the same controls as the original Accu scale. Tap the power button once for on and twice for off. Tap tare once to tare out a cup or container. For reference, icons to the right of the weight indicate your currently selected mode. A water drop indicates automatic tare is on, and the triangle indicates automatic timing is on. Holding the tare button for 2 seconds switches between modes, and pressing the tare button 2 times toggles between grams and ounces. When in full manual mode, pressing the power button starts the timer. Pressing it again pauses it, and holding it for 2 seconds resets the timer. For espresso, select your mode. I'm going to use the auto tare plus auto timer function. So you place your cup and the scale tares automatically. Once the scale detects the flow of liquid, the timer begins, and once the flow stops, the timer automatically stops timing. To reset the timer and wait, just press the tare button once. You can also auto tare with no timer. Place your cup or vessel on the scale and it tares automatically. When flow stops, the final weight is displayed. Unique to the AccuMini and Pro models is Varia's AccuSpro mode. When selected, the display is split into 4 segments. From top to bottom, left to right, you've got your brew ratio, coffee dose, extraction time, and extraction yield. In this mode, your cup will automatically tare when placed, and the timer will start when the scale detects the flow of liquid. Brew ratio is determined by your total extraction yield compared against a preset dose, entered via the settings menu. To recap on that, you can set your Spro mode dose between 16 and 24 grams, adjusting by 0.05 of a gram increments. This mode is a great way to get a better handle on your extractions by consolidating all of your key variables in one place to review when you're done brewing. And my favorite part, it does the math for you. It sort of changes the way you use a scale during an extraction. I find myself watching the brew ratio instead of the output weight so that I can get that ratio that I want, whether I'm pulling a ristretto, lungo, or anything in between. As a last note, I teased it before, but the AccuMini will be compatible with the Press Sensor Bluetooth pressure sensor, and you'll be able to update the Mini directly via the Press Sensor app. So if you haven't seen that yet, I'll put a link up here so that you can check it out. If you're in the market for a new scale and you've been eyeing Varia's Accu series, we put together this chart for you to break down the key differences between each model. The AccuMini is by far the smallest of the 3, with increased precision, accuracy, and water resistance over the original Accu at the expense of surface area and maximum weight capacity that limits its applications outside of espresso-focused use. Open the box for the AccuMini and you'll find everything is neatly organized in a travel carry case. In addition to the scale, Varia includes a heat-resistant silicone pad, a USB-C charging cable, 100-gram calibration weight, and a printed user manual. When it comes to compact anything, it can be tough to save on space without reducing functionality. Amazingly, Varia has managed to do both, creating a featureful espresso scale that fits just about anywhere. If you've been struggling to find a premium espresso scale with precision weighing accuracy that won't hog your drip tray, the AccuMini is it. Now, if you have any questions about the AccuMini scale or anything else coffee, be sure to use those comments and I'd be happy to get you a detailed answer. Once again, I'm Brian, thanks for watching, and be sure to check back soon for the best on everything coffee, brought to you by Whole Latte Love.